Another Walking Dead season is coming to a close, so now let's review The Walking Dead Season 7. And yeah, this video obviously contains spoilers. I will discuss this season in detail, including the season finale, so you guys have been warned. When the season kicked off, we were all still wondering who got Lucille, and it was revealed that Abraham got the bat. It was heartbreaking to see Abraham being turned into mashed potatoes, but it didn't stop there. Yeah, Glenn also died. Heartbreaking stuff, but I already gave you a video on that shit. What's more interesting now is the aftermath, because I personally believe that this season took a lot of chances because it introduced Negan, and Negan wiped his ass with all the characters that we love so much. Sometimes it was honestly hard to watch because it felt like he hijacked the entire show. But that was sort of the point, because Rick, for the very first time, Rick gave up. Rick is like, no, I'm now serving Negan. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fight back. Negan is in charge now. And yeah, this season is mostly based on Compendium 3 of the Walking Dead comic books. If you haven't read those, I highly recommend it. These comic books are awesome. I love the fact that this season expanded the world of The Walking Dead, because it really did. Partially because some of our main characters were all spread out. Daryl was locked up in prison. That was hard to watch. While Rick tried to maintain order in Alexandria serving Negan, Carol was still on her suicide trip. But Morgan saved her ass and brought her to the kingdom, which also was great because we finally got to meet King Ezekiel, the guy with a tiger. Awesome shit, great new addition, and for the most part, I love the fact that some new characters really got their time to shine. King Ezekiel being one of them. Second one is Jesus. We already met him last season. This time around, he got a lot more screen time, and it was so cool seeing the banter between him and Maggie in the Hilltop Colony. And it's so great that Maggie actually rose to power. Yeah, the death of Glenn really affected her and motivated her to change the world. So she had to deal with the slimy ass piece of shit character that is Gregory. Love the actor though. But yeah, she motivated people to get ready to fight. And we also found out what happened to Tara. She's been out meeting some people. So the first half of the season was pretty much Negan proving he is in charge. Second half was our people finally realizing we have to fight back. Yeah, there was this really touching sequence where Rick finally realized, okay, we're gonna fight him. And he reunites with Daryl and Maggie, and it was so touching, I almost teared up. Great scene. But then they really had to come up with an elaborate scheme to take out Negan, because Negan has the numbers, Negan has the weapons. So they stumbled upon this group of garbage people. They called them the Scavengers. And these Scavengers wanted some weapons from Rick in order to join in the battle. So after doing a couple runs, they finally got their hands on a huge arsenal of weapons, and the Scavengers finally joined forces with Rick. Enter the season finale, because Sasha now got captured by Negan. And Negan already has the heads up. He knows that Rick is plotting to kill him. Who told him? Well, we're getting there. What's also interesting is the fact that Eugene is now working for Negan. Yeah, they kidnapped him. He was afraid. Naturally, he's a coward. So yeah, now he orders people around. I like that development, even though it is kind of sad to see Eugene being pulled to the dark side. So while Rick and all of his people try to get ready for the war, they get an unexpected ally in Dwight, who's also a great character. When he was first introduced last season, I thought he was a dick, an asshole. I mean, he killed Denise. But this season we learned a lot more about his past, and he hates Negan. He hates his guts because that guy took the one thing from him that he loved the most, his wife. And he's also responsible for his disfigured face. So now we have Negan approaching Alexandria with Sasha in a coffin. And it turns out the Scavengers already made a deal with him. It's heartbreaking. Everything falls apart. It looks like Rick is about to eat shit once again, when lo and behold, Walker Sasha comes out of her coffin. Yeah, she poisoned herself while being in the casket in order to give her friends a chance. I mean, yeah, I'm totally gonna miss the character of Sasha, and I love the actress, but that is a perfect way to end that story arc, because that is heroic death 101. And when Negan is about to execute Carl, Ezekiel and the Hilltop arrive and they beat him back. For the very first time, they managed to beat Negan back. They surrender, they fall back, and now next season we will be at war. Now, I gotta say, this season blew me away. This season felt different. It expanded the entire world of The Walking Dead so much more, while also exploring the characters, and we have the most kick-ass villain of all time in Negan. Seriously, he is the Joker of The Walking Dead. I love the fact that now Morgan and Carol are finally back, and finally back killing people. I know, does that seem weird that I love to see these people kill other people? Well, only if they're evil people. I hope you get the point. But in general, I love the shit out of this season. But one question remains, and it's a question that nobody's been asking. What the fuck happened to Heath? Is he still out there? Please let me know. I know there are a million other things about this season, but these are the main points I wanted to focus on. So, The Walking Dead Season 7, what are your thoughts? How would you rate the overall season? And what you think of the finale? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.